Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's No Bull Beer Reviews. Today I have the second Heist Brewery can that I'm going to review. This one is called Blurred is the Word. I think it's similar in that it is it just says American IPA, but I believe it's pretty hazy, especially considering it says it's called Blurred is the Word. It says brewed with Mosaic and Azacca hops, and it is 6.8% alcohol by volume, so just slightly bit lower than the Citroquential was that I did a little bit ago, which was 7.1. So I'm assuming the base isn't exactly the same. I don't know, but I don't think it is. So let's crack this open and see what we got. It's pretty full. So it looks pretty similar to the Citroquential in the color. It's a pretty pale golden color with there's definitely no light shining through it at all. It looks kind of like pineapple juice. A white head that's staying. The head on this isn't as big as the Citroquential was, but I think it's just because I poured that one a little more aggressively than I did this one. So I don't think it really has anything to do with the beer itself. Well, that smells nice. So this is a little bit more on the dank side than the Citroquential was, but it's still plenty juicy. There's a lot of pineapple, a little bit of that sweaty character that I like to say that Mosaic has. And a good bit of sweet bready malt as well. So that is on point. The couple of things that I did not like about the Citroquential, which again did not prevent it from being a good beer, it was still good, but a couple of things that I didn't like about it was I thought it was a little too carbonated. It was a little bitey on the tongue, and then it had a bitterness that I didn't particularly care for. It didn't wash away right away. It just stuck on your tongue, like just that raw hop burn character. This is a far cry from that. This is a lot softer. It's a little less carbonated. The bitterness level is significantly less. And that's one thing that the biggest problem I have with these hazy IPAs is some of them have like that raw green, just like vegetal hop character. There is none of that in this beer at all. This is straight juice. But it's not as bitter as the Citroquential was, but there's enough there to keep it balanced from it being too sweet and being, straight orange juice. But I will say I was a little down on these guys. I still would like to see some other work that they do outside of the IPAs. But this one especially, but I like the Citroquential too, but this one especially is, I could drink this can in 5 minutes and not feel like I was trying to drink it quickly. This is really, really, really crazy easy to drink. Yeah, if these guys are really trying to get to that true juice bomb New England IPA, they nailed it on this. There's just enough bitterness where I think it just brings it to another dimension, and it's not straight juice, but it is flush with like ripe pineapple and peach. And the more I drink it, the more the bitterness is building. It's still not to the level that the Citroquential was, but it's keeping me from drinking it too quickly, which is also good, I think. But it's not to the point where it's preventing me from wanting to go back and get more right away, which I think is what I was getting with this Citroquential a little bit. So, anyways, I think it's pretty obvious from what I've said, but this is the same price as a Citroquential, $16 for a 4-pack. This one is definitely a buy, absolutely. I'm hoping that I don't know if I'll be able to make it down to Charlotte again this week, but I'll be down there next weekend, so I'm really hoping they still have some cans left of this. That would be awesome, because I might buy a whole case of this. This stuff is awesome. I wasn't giving these guys a fair shake, at least with the hoppy stuff. Their other stuff does still need work. But now I believe what everyone else is saying. This beer is absolutely great. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this one. 2 good offerings from these guys recently. Like, comment, subscribe, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.